venue friends, just a quick little bit of motivation this week. I want to talk about perception versus reality. I think that sometimes when I'm going into venues and I'm talking to you guys and we're connecting or we're connecting online, I hear a lot of comparison of venue versus venue, how much business one person's doing versus what the other person's doing, what they're seeing on social media, the types of events. I need you to just worry about yourself and focus on you and who your ideal client or the ideal person you're trying to target with your marketing. Perception isn't always reality. As a consultant, sometimes when I go in and I do some work with venues and vendors, I hear things like, oh my God, they're doing so well and the business is so successful. And sometimes it's a company that I work with the other company as well. And that's not always the case. It isn't always roses and unicorns and sunshine on the other side. So I want you to remember that, like, the perception of what you see in social media and online isn't always the reality. Not every event is perfect and beautiful over the top. Not every review is 5-star raving. Just remember, social media is about, like, putting out your best, right? Putting your best work out there, putting your best reviews out there. If when I worked at a venue, if somebody like 3-starred us because they had a problem with something that maybe was an unrealistic problem, but and we worked through it and we solved it all, I'm not really going to share that on my social media. So just remember to be real with each other when you see each other in person and realize that as venues, we're in a unique category of, and we really should bond together and help lift each other up and support that. I feel like we should have a Monday morning support group after a weekend full of events, especially when it's a season like this fall. So make sure that whatever you're posting, you're putting out there, you're really marketing to your ideal client, and you don't take too much stock in what you're looking at and when you see it, because sometimes content that you're seeing is scheduled out content from previously, or it looks like they did all this work this weekend and they didn't really. They just had time to actually put the work out there. So, perception versus reality is an important thing when it comes to our industry. And social media is great, but it's not always the most real. So, remember to not worry so much about what other people are doing. Let's support each other. Let's like and comment and motivate each other as venues. We should be following each other and supporting each other when we're doing great events and checking out what kind of vendors each other's using. And hopefully that's how we can all grow and build our vendor list together. Hope you got some great tips today and you realize that it's really just not what all it looks like from the outside in. And as Wedding Venue Map, we're always here to support you and your endeavors to help continue your business growth for this year and next.